Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about the release date of iOS 18.5.1, and also I'm going to answer your questions. So this video is basically into two different parts. The first section is all about iOS 18.5.1, and the second section is about your comments basically. And I will drop all the time stamps down there. You can switch between them if you want to. So let's begin. So far, iOS 18.5 is the latest update, and it's been there for so many weeks now. If I show you over here, I am using iOS 18.5 on this device. I'm going to get into the settings, and from here, I'm going to get into the journal about section, and as you can see, I am running iOS 18.5, and it's been a while. And if I get to check the software update, there is no latest update after 18.5. Yes, there is iOS 26 Developer Beta 1, but that is not a stable update. That is a developer update, and that is for the next iOS. But for the iOS 18, there is no new update, and people are waiting for the iOS 18.5 for a very long time now, and it's been a really while. We were expecting 18.5.1 like weeks ago, but still there is no update. This is the first time that it is happening. So over here, I'm expecting iOS 18.5.1 to come very soon. For me, the expectation is from the next week. I believe the week of June, where it is going to start from 16th, 17th, 18th. These 3 days where I am expecting to get iOS 18.5.1, because it is a really important update, as many people are facing lot of issues on their devices. So I really think Apple is going to bring the update around these 3 dates. Along with, I'm also expecting to get iOS 18.6 Beta 1 for the next week. So let's see what Apple is going to cook. Coming back to the video, now it's time to answer your comments. So just let me, get into the YouTube studio. Over here are your questions. Here is a longer but easier way to download the iOS 18 public beta. Okay, it just mentioned how you can download the public beta. Although I don't know why anyone would want to download the iOS 18 public beta, because 18.5 is the latest update. There is no public beta update available for now. Like, there is no 18.6 public beta one, so I don't know. Yeah, anyways, let's move to the next question. I personally think that the blur effect on the control center is a part of the UI, not a bug. He is talking about this effect, but many people don't like it, as it's a bit difficult to understand the things inside the control center. It is better if Apple puts a toggle type of thing or a slider adjust the amount of transparency, so that people could adjust it as the way they want. Instead of removing all transparency from accessibility settings, an option to adjust transparency would have been a welcome change. Well, no one thinks it's a bug, so no one is thinking that it's a bug. I don't think it's a bug. I think Apple did this, and it's just the first beta. They want to try out how people react to it. So I think they will fix it, or maybe, make it even more better or readable in the second beta, maybe, or maybe in the third beta. But it's not a bug, and I don't think Apple is going to give us a slider to adjust the blur. I don't think that is going to happen, but I think Apple is going to, improve the transparency, improve the blur, so people can read it in a more perfect way. Translating the English, when will iOS 18.6 Beta 1 come out? I'm expecting it to be released next week. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's gonna solve the battery problem, but I think 18.5.1 should solve the battery problem. Okay, the line shows 150, not 100%. Okay, that's maybe my error. I'm sorry for that. Did your iPhone ever hanging after iOS 26? And what's about the battery backup? If I speak very honestly, my iPhone 11 running iOS 26 is working perfectly. It is even better than iPhone 16 before the re-release. Now after the re-release, it is also really good. But iPhone 11 is going really good. One issue I do have on the iPhone 11 and even on the iPhone 16, that is when I turn on the low power mode on my devices, it started to hang. So they are not good on the low power mode. Apple need to fix that. But overall, in terms of performance, iOS 26 Beta 1 running really good on the iPhone 11. No issues at all. Let's move. That is the same question. Nice. Glad you liked it. Let's move to the next one. I already installed in SE 2022. Okay, that animation lag is atrocious. I thought it was an issue with my iPhone. Then I installed watchOS on Series 10 watch and got the same animation lag. I don't know. Is baby talking about the? I don't know which animation lag is talking about. But yeah, there are like lags, and Apple is definitely gonna fix them with the more betas are coming out. Why only 15 and 16? I don't know. I don't know why Apple only released on 15 and 16. Basically, some people were facing issues on the 15 and 16, so Apple fixed that. There's a couple of issues they mentioned on their website. You can check it if you want to. Please do iPhone 15. The adaptive power, not all phones have that. Yes, not every phone have adaptive power setting. iPhone 11 don't have that. This device, there is that setting. I turn that on. I'm testing out that how it performs on the adaptive power. So I will be sharing that soon with you guys too. How come no extra update for the iPhone 12? I was going to say only for the 15 and 16. For 15 and 16, it was re-released with small enhancements. When the beta 2 will come out, it will come out for the all iOS 26 supported devices, so don't worry about that. Wow, very good battery life for the first beta. Yeah, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's meh. In the silent mode settings to silent toggle, iOS 26 is now green, but before it was red. Okay. The pop-up in the iOS 26 has been released when deleting an app. Before it was smaller, but now it's more round and curved, and before the cancel button was blue, but now it's black. Yes, I saw the buttons that were blue or green in the calculator. Now they are like white or glassy look. Yeah. Moving to the next one. What was that? When downgrade back to 18.5, my battery health went down. Oh my god. Okay, so there is important thing. Updating or downgrading never, ruin the battery health. Your battery health might already have ruined. It was not just refreshed. So I always talk about to use good chargers, good cables. I will make more videos how you can improve the battery health. Not improve the battery health, but stable the battery health of your device. I had a feeling there would be overs to speak. I was a little bit on, but today happy. I don't know what. I had a feeling there would be a do-over. Okay, so he's talking about the release that. Okay, so this was a video when I talk about the re-release. He was saying that he already had this feeling. So yeah, is it possible to get Apple Intelligence on iPhone 14 Pro Max with Nugget app on iOS 26? I don't know. That's completely illegal, unofficial, and I don't do that stuff on my channel. You can, check other channels for that. Can we see 18.5.1 update on 26th or 27th or 16th or 17th June? Sorry, my bad. Yes, I am expecting 18.5.1 on 16th or 17th of June. So, public release beta. You forgot to talk about the control center, and it also needs some work. No, I didn't forget. I mentioned that in my day in the live video. My friend told me that when he updated to iOS 1, it randomly started beeping and making weird noises, so he had to downgrade to iOS 18, and to downgrade it took 3 hours. Okay, maybe, but I haven't faced that issue. By the way, yesterday my device re-springs for once, so that happened. Back cover link. It is a Pitaka cover, but it's not an original cover, so you can get the original cover, or you can also get a copy like I did. Your second mobile tempered glass is covering the edges of mobile. That's why it is not perfectly aligned. What? No, man. What you are talking about? Like what you are? I know there is like my protector has like small edges, but it is on the edges of my device. Now, if you see over here, if I go to the customize over here, it is like pretty much straight. It's not that cover. It's not my protector. It's the phone, but it is not an issue on the iPhone 11. Even if you think it's my protector, just see. It's a very small curve. My device curve is very big, and Apple don't do such stuff. If I show you the iOS 18.5, you can see it's a big curve. It is aligned with the device, as you can see over here, and it's just a small curve. It is not perfectly aligned. So it's not about like my protector, it's about this thing. And even if I go and take a screenshot over here, you can see how it is not so curved. And also if I go to show you, let me save it, let me do something here for you. Let me get into over here, replace the screenshot. Now as you can see, the screenshot, as you can see, it's inside the curve. No, there is no protector on that, and it is like iPhone 16. So yeah, it's not my protector, it's an issue with the thing. Well, these are all of your comments. I hope you like this video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Do like and share this video, subscribe to our channel. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, care, peace out.